All right, well, let's get started. My name is Mark Hatfield. I'm the president of HECO. This presentation is intended to help you kind of have a path towards how do you make the right decision between repair or replace that motor. And this kind of ties to any commodity. It's not really, even though it's motor specific, you can kind of use the same philosophy for any type of repairable commodity. The next section we're going to talk is about repair pricing. What we find in a lot of places is, I probably could get a show of hands of how many people work on like an hourly rate with your vendor. There's a few, yeah, you work on an hourly rate. Or the other thing is you have no idea because you send it to your repair vendor, he sends you a price and you go, I think that's okay, go ahead and get it repaired. I mean, so you have nothing to compare it with. It's not like you can go online and go, okay, I'm going to get a brake job, and I can call these 3 places, and they tell you exactly what the brake job costs. That's what we're trying to get to, is make it easier for you to make this determination, because what everybody's trying to do is make motors kind of a mystery. They're really not. I mean, they are, but people want to make it look like they're a mystery. They're not. So we help by establishing repair pricing. So since the decision, again, is primarily a financial one, in order to make the decision properly, repair pricing should be established. How do you do that? Generally, we recommend that you do a matrix type pricing. I'll show an example of a matrix. But what it does is it takes, we've got your inventory, we understand what you got. Now we can develop a matrix to cover that. And what it's going to do is cover you for your major things. You got to just recondition, clean, put some bearings in it, test, that type of thing. You got a price for that. You're going to rewind it. What's it going to cost me to rewind that? So now you can budget, you can plan, you've got something to start with. What's a housing repair going to cost me? A bearing spun in the housing. What's it going to cost me? All these things are established on a grid on the front side. So now it's the job of the repairer to be efficient in what they do. They have to, so if it takes, they got a junior guy in there repairing a housing and he has to rework it for some reason, happens, you're not getting charged for that. Time and material, in most cases, you're probably getting charged for that. And then the other way, which I don't recommend, but it's right now it's probably your only solution, is you go back in PO history, you look at what it cost last time, and then that's your first tool that you use, and you say, okay, I've had 20 of these repaired, it's about this cost, and it's a starting point, but I wouldn't recommend that as your only solution. Here's just a sample of a grid. You'll see that on the left side there, I think there's a pointer here somewhere, and I don't know how to work it, so maybe it's there. Hey, there it goes. You got common, which generally, and there's matrices with 20 different items. There's some with 5. I'm just showing you a sample of 1. Common happens to be with this particular customer. It would be the inspection, the labor to pick up and deliver back type thing. It's all included in that price. So if it was uneconomical to repair, they know they're going to pay that for us to pick up and deliver. Recondition, that's just what it is. We're going to bring it in, clean it up. So, and whoops. You can see from all those, somewhere here, you'll see that, you can expand this grid as big as you want to have more categories.